Connected Calibrations came to us from just working with our customers and listening to them over the years and just understanding some of their pain points. So as vehicles become more complex, especially to repair, all of the calibrations come out. So this is powered by ADAS Sync. We are the first estimate scrubber that was out there. We use the OEM requirements, so we're coming back and advising on what is required based on what the OEs are setting out there. So with that, in our documentation, we have the support of the OEs that we can provide to the shops, which is going to help them with one of their big pain points, which is just getting reimbursed. So ADAS Sync powers this also. There's two pieces that we have with Connected Calibration. So the first one being our integrated, we've integrated ADAS Sync into the submission flow. So for a while you would have an estimator having the ADAS Sync report over here, and you would have a car side tech that would go ahead and plug in at the car, not coming together, so the car side tech didn't understand what calibrations may be required at that time. So now we've put that right in the submission form, so when they do plug in one of our devices, they go to request our remote services. It's going to tell them up front this is what is needed so that they're allotting the proper time to make sure the repairs are done. So the second thing we've done is our Connected Calibrations, which is a live dashboard, mostly focused right at our estimators and the shop owners. So in this dashboard, what we're focused on doing is providing the live feed so they can understand all of the ADAS Sync required calibrations that are sitting out there, and they can kind of watch it go through the workflow, right? So when ADAS Sync first generates, it's going to come onto this, this platform for them. And then when they determine that it's going to be an RO, it'll start to move through. So the first thing that we have here are potential operations. So sometimes when you try to do the build sheet data with all the different vehicle packages out there, we may need to ask some sensor questions back just to finalize that ADAS Sync report for them, making sure that we've identified all of the required calibrations. So some simple questions there, we call them out. If for any reason they don't complete them in the dashboard ahead of the submission for the calibration, it's on that integrated submission form. So then the car side technician also sees it and he can answer the question right there. So again, they have all of the required calibrations before they go and submit it. The open is really just, these are the ones that have not started yet that we know are an RO, that we know that they need to be done, but they're still in the repair process. Now through that submission form and going through, if for any reason the car side technician does not request one of our required calibrations, we do two things. Number one, we can send real-time notifications to anybody that signs up, basically your estimators or your shop managers. So it's going to tell them that, hey, we've started the work, but this was not requested. You'll want to get this taken care of so that we have proper repairs before it goes out back to the customer. Then also we have it here. So we call out the ones that are missing so they can see in this dashboard again which ones have been completed and which ones are still open. So they have a couple different ways to go ahead and consume that information and make sure it's getting repaired, and they're also not leaving any revenue on the table. Our Gen 3 device. So we've had our Gen 2 that's been in market 10 years. So it's the OEM, it's a VCI that the customers will use to request the OEM services. So it's been in market 10 years. It's done over 10 million remote events worldwide. So a couple things have happened in the last few years. So OEMs come out with new protocols. We have CAN-FD, we have DOIB. The Gen 2 did not support those, so we moved into creating the Gen 3, and while we were at it and making sure that we could support anything that the OEMs have, also a nice redesign on it. So our Gen 2, a little larger, has antennas that stick out on it. We've removed those antennas because sticking out in a shop, they break a lot. So we've internalized this. It has a nice touch screen feature, matches up great with our Connect application, and then just the new design of it, that it fits in a cup holder, which is great. The body shops love that, right? It's not as clunky sitting up on the dash or the hood. They can just pop it right in the cup holder.